Alright. Hey, welcome. That would help. And there I am. Alright, let's see. I don't know what I should do today. I was planning to just kind of start doing like Pokemon fan art stuff for a little while, starting with like the starters for each generation. But let's see, I don't know, because today is May 4th, which is Star Wars Day, and coincidentally also my birthday. So I feel like I should do something Star Wars themed. Oh, I know, I could do the Thank you. May the 4th be with you. I've done a drawing of this character before in traditional medium, but I'm a big fan of Alan Tudyk, so I think I'll do another one. It's K2SO, right? Ooh, we could do Darth Vader for sure. Hello, welcome, welcome. Looking for a couple images to work off of. I apologize. Normally I have everything set up already and good. My favorite anime. Ooh, that's a tough one. JoJo's. That's cool. I've never actually watched JoJo's. It looks really interesting. I've just never really gotten to it. Anime. My favorite anime. I'm a big fan of Outlaw Star and Cowboy Bebop. I mean, there's so many good ones out there. Yeah, I really like the art style. It's very cool. Let's yeah, the art style is cool for sure, and it seemed very interesting for sure as well. One Piece is probably, I mean, I've watched the most episodes of One Piece, so because I've watched all of the episodes. Yeah, it's pretty nuts that like it's looked that way from the get-go. It's impressive. Okay, let's see. I think yeah, I watched originally I watched up through I want to say I got to Sabity originally, and then I went back years later and watched all the way up to current because it's just so good. And I've read the whole way up. But watching it again really like helped notice little like Easter eggs and stuff too, which was fun. All right, so let's save image. I'll just go desktop for now. That's fine. Save image. Desktop. And save image. Desktop. Okay, those are all of those guys. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Darth Vader's an interesting guy. You watched it in 2 times. Nice. The only like I watched it all the way through at regular speed. It took quite a while. The only like I skipped a couple of like the really filler episodes, but for the most part I watched even the filler because, you know, sometimes the filler's fun. Sometimes it's not, but sometimes it is. Darth Vader. I don't really know what I would. Ooh, it's kind of interesting. Yeah. I'm currently going back through and watching Naruto Shippuden as well. I've skipped a couple filler episodes from that and Naruto, but yeah. Alright, I apologize. You're probably tired of looking at my face. But here we go. Okay, so let's see. Darth Vader has such a unique look. But I also just rewatched the first couple seasons of Yu Yu Hakusho because that was on. It came on Netflix recently. So that's a fun one too. Highly recommend. Why are you not? Does it just not like that file? I guess it doesn't like that file. What's wrong with this file? Oh. That's weird. Okay. That would probably explain it. Okay. Now let's just... Sorry. I am... Snipping tool. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Just make a PNG. Alright, so I don't need that now, because I have that. Okay, just delete that. Alright, there we go. Now we've got stuff kind of set up right. Sorry, Naruto was fun. Watch it now. Every other kid is wearing it in the streets. Yeah. Yeah. It happens. I mean, at least now people get to kind of be fans of anime and it's acceptable. I definitely didn't have that option. Yu Yu Hakusho, Spirit Detective, great show. Highly recommend. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, because that is the eraser. Why is it on the eraser? There we go. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to hit the second. Yeah, sketchy pencil. That's the one I like, but I want purple, because that's fun. But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, really, it's one of the old school ones. They did a live action as well, like recently on Netflix, did a live action adaptation. It was okay. I mean, the pacing is insane and makes no sense, but the action is really cool. Yeah, I think they even added more episodes since I finished what they had, which is cool. But they had up to the tournament arc, which is one of my favorite parts of the whole show, so that's good. Yeah, it probably was around that same era, if I had to guess. GTO 99 and uh, 92. So it was a little bit before the anime, at least. Crazy. But yeah, and like the outfits are cool. They change it up every once in a while, which is neat. I like that. Okay, so let's see. I guess we could start with some kind of Darth Vader sketch. I think I'll start work on my Pokemon stuff next week. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to do? Might be kind of cool to do kind of I want to that would be kind of a good one. And then Outlaw Star. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's a really good one. And it's like the anime version of Firefly, if you've ever seen that show by Joss Whedon with Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk and Mark Lau. That's a great show. It only got one season, which is a bummer, but It's almost the exact same plot, which is crazy. And Outlaw Star came out like way before, but it's very similar, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I kind of want the. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to go. Nice. Yeah. Basically anything off of the Toonami back in the day. That's where my anime taste kind of started. Just because that was the way to see anime. Because I'm old. Let's see. I might go more than just a sketch on this one. Maybe. It might warrant a sketch. The idea is kind of neat, I think. Trying to find a really good picture. Open image in the tab for that one. Image in the tab for that one. Yeah, well, I mean, at at the time, I was the only option, really, because we're talking dial-up internet just becoming like a thing that people have, essentially. Like it that was like the only way to see anything, was that dubbed. Oh. Whew. Yeah. I mean, smartphones, yeah. Smartphones didn't really exist at the time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm old. Smartphones, like maybe the BlackBerry, I guess, was a thing at the time, but that was like strictly for like big shot business people. I didn't have a cell phone. My mom, at the time, she had a secondhand BMW with a car phone. Whoops, sorry about that. Which was crazy. But yeah, cell phones weren't even like a thing. Yeah. I mean, I started with a brick phone. Like, basically a Nokia, old school Nokia, but it wasn't Nokia, it was something else. But essentially it was one of those. It's wild. And eventually I saved up money and bought my own smartphone, which was expensive. Back then, at least, it was expensive. I think it was like $300, and like I didn't have like a job, so I had to save up like allowance and stuff. Or I guess no, I had a job at the time. I had just started a job. Alright, so let's pop these images. Save image, desktop, save. Oh, that's not. Save and Yep. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so I want. Where's that image? Because that's. I thought that was a bigger image. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah. I was born in the 90s. So it's been very interesting seeing the progression of technology through the years. Through my lifetime thus far. Okay. That one was just missing. I don't know. Okay. We'll save it anyway because I kind of don't mind the pause. Close that. Minimize that. Alright. Just pop these in here. Excellent. Did that one again. Doom 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 doom. Okay, that's pretty good. So I can see everything. Alright. Okay. Let's get back to this here. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, my first like anime was basically Dragon Ball Z, Gundam Wing, Yu Yu Hakusho, Outlaw Star, Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha. Like those were like all of the. It's crazy. Yeah. AI is wild. Yeah, it's scary how it has like ramped up as time has gone on. Let's do yeah, no, that's entirely so right there we go. Like that. That's one pose. Let's go here and start a different one. Yeah. It's unfortunate that AI is being used for stuff that is entirely unnecessary for AI to be used on. Which really bums me out. Yeah. See, that's a good use for like AI. But they've got stuff out here for art and just yeah, it's unfortunate for some of that. Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell how this is working with this one image. It's an old school woodblock cut. But it's very neat. I'm gonna kind of roll with it. You can tell where that hand is, but it's hard to tell where the other hand is. Might just be in the same kind of spot. It's kind of down, maybe. Yeah, there's good use for AI, and then there's what some of them have decided to go for, which is like art and stuff like that, which is really quite unfortunate in my opinion. It's not a necessary thing. We have many people who can do that, but companies out there don't want to pay as much for stuff, so they'd rather just pay for a subscription and just get whatever they want, or close to what they want, because I mean, it's AI art. There. Yeah. And on this side, right here, down there. That's a tough, like, should be more like that. So there's a couple different quick little pose. I think I like that one the most out of the options thus far. Do want to kind of adjust the sizing on that. Why is it not hitting the right button? It would help if I was on the right layer. That would be helpful. We might pull it down a smidge. Feel like that. I have a couple reference images here. So I have a couple different images. That I thought would be interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think I might just undo that as much as it helps most of the time. Let's just kind of fix it. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's see. I'm thinking I will do the cape. It'll kind of be a neat framing situation, I think. Yeah, I think that might look nice. There. Okay, so we can bring that down a little bit, I think. Yeah. 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 God. Done. Yeah. I mean, I still like to put, like I try to do the arms and torso and head and all of that, all of the things that are under something. It takes more time, but it helps me kind of really visualize where things are going to be. So I still like to work off of where those things actually are. Yeah, that one. Drop that there. A little bit more straight up. I think. Yeah, so I like to do like everything underneath first. It just helps me out. I may not like flesh it all the way out, but I do like to at least put down like basic outline so I know where things kind of sit. It helps me kind of work through everything. Like, I know right now that this rib cage and where the hips actually sit would be quite a bit closer, but I mean, it's always a little funky for me. I never nail what I'm doing perfectly. It's fine. So yeah, I like to kind of at least get down basic information for something, even if I'm not going to see it in the final. In my sketch phase, I at least get it in there so that I have that information, and it makes it easier when I'm working through with the clothing. It makes it much easier to find where the clothing is going to be like resting and all of that information. And that feels like it's much too close. So, it might be right. Actually, this should be further over. I want this to kind of be, I don't know. I guess he could be sitting straight on. That would be fine. Alright. I could even have started doing this part in symmetry, since he's basically sitting straight on. Let's see, is that? Yeah, okay, that does look kind of correct. It's very interesting trying to figure out stuff as you go. This is why it's helpful to have like an image to at least look at. References are your friend. Let's see. Yeah, so the thumb will be up at the top. Sit that way. This is where it gets really kind of interesting. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's I think that's not too bad, but I do want to crank that up a little bit. Let's free transform first. Rather than go and try and redo it and redo it and redo it, sometimes I'll just kind of jump in, retransform, and work on it that way. Yeah. Do I like it right there? That's fine, I think. Alright, so then yeah, we're gonna bring that down. My anatomy is a little rusty, but that's kind of it. It's close, or okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, because that elbow comes about to the end of the rib cage. So it could even, theoretically, I could drop it more. But that's fine. I'm just gonna Control C, Control H, T, flip that, drag that over here. Right around there. Not too bad. Okay. Oh, no. I hate when I get to hit it one more time. There we go. Now that makes more sense. This will be there. He is really thin looking right now. I don't really associate with a Darth Vader type of person. So it's real quick. We're just gonna merge those together, and I'm going to take this side here. Take off the cape bit. It's gonna come up here. No, I guess I have to. Because I don't necessarily want the legs to widen at this point, but I do want the. Oops, Control T. Just do. So we could just pull that a smidge. Okay, and nope, that is not. And let's see, just so we have that available. All right, slide this over slightly. Just give him a little bit more width on the top. See, that looks a little bit more correct. Now, I'm gonna go in here. I'm going to fix things a little bit. Okay. Something in that kind of ballpark. that just looks a little bit more correct to me. And then we would probably just kind of bring that down, a smidge. This would be a bit more pronounced. I mean, he's not entirely, well, virtually none of him is like organic. Aside from his torso, I guess. Yeah, he's quite a bit mechanical at this juncture. Forget, like, okay, so yeah, does he have a hand? Forget. I really need to see. Okay, so that's not helping Darth Vader. This here. Want to look at the picture. Wait a minute. That is not helpful. I mean, it's somewhat helpful, I suppose, but not entirely. It's also only showing part of the question. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I think he has entirely mechanical limbs, at least from like the knee down and the elbow down. Extremely difficult to tell. I wish it was easier. I wish there was more information available. Okay, so he has one arm. One arm. Okay. Good. We figured that one out. Alright, I'm gonna leave that website up. Has some interesting pictures for reference for his suit. Cuckoo. But good to know. Alright. But yeah, I do picture Darth Vader as a big, hulking kind of figure Makes him very intimidating. So we'll roll from here. All right. And they, is he a righty or a lefty? Righty, maybe? I think. That's a great question. I do not remember. I'm sure there is. 2.03 meters. He is 6.5 feet. Apparently. According to that information. Not what I meant to do. Which side? There we go. Maybe that helps. Yeah. I mean, 6'6" is pretty tall. Yeah, that's the other thing, is maybe they're just small. Okay, is that? So on his left, see, from this picture, which I believe is from Fortnite. It helps. Ah, that's interesting information. Okay, so then let's see. Let's say it's clipped right here. I can have it sitting across. Got that band. That kind of sells that, I think. All right. Which would make sense, I guess, if you're reaching across to pull a sword, or a lightsaber in this case. All right, so let's see. Let's get into I like how just the shape of the helmet kind of gives him a look like he's angry. It's just perfect. Makes so much sense. I've got that kind of mapped out. So, let's see. Where do I want? I want him on something specific now. Just kind of maybe. Maybe we can. Oh yeah, we could kind of center everything up. That would be smart, and then we can put the Imperial. I forget how it goes, but basically that. I suppose I could kind of work a Tommy Matt kind of thing. Perspective ruler is never something easy. Oops. Yeah, see, I don't understand. No, I don't want to end veg. There we go. So, let's do that. And then, yes, that would be. Vanishing point is not where that should. Wait. No, okay. I hardly ever use like perspective grids and stuff, and it would be nice if it just made a grid. I'm sure there's a grid option and stuff like that, but nope, that is not at all there. Okay, so that's where that would be. Let's just move. That would probably be this. I don't know what is happening there. Whoa. Just want to move. Just want to move the thing. Okay. Okay. We're kind of getting what I want. Don't know how that happened, but nope. Layer. There we go. How did that happen? Okay. Is this okay? There we go. Kind of. Oh. Let's see. Can I grab there? Okay, so that's. There, that's what I want, but I don't want it to go that direction. Okay, there, let's just do that. Can I do that without this? Nope. It's not a thing, I guess. Alright. That's what I want. Okay, so let's. Can I remove that? Let's see. I don't. Okay. I apologize. I'm just fumbling through this right now. So let's see. What happens if I do that? Okay, that's fine. That's what I'm looking for. Kind of, to an extent. Okay, and then we come across that, that. That is fine, I'd say. I might slide some stuff over, but mostly that works. Alright. Let's just delete, no, not lock. I don't want to delete layer, I want to delete that. I don't remember how to do that. Nope, okay. What if I hit? Nope. I don't know. We'll zoom out here real quick and then we will get rid of that layer. Okay, that's fine. Delete that layer. I don't need it. Okay. That's essentially what I'm looking for. That's good news. Alright, so that. I think that's pretty much centered up where it needs to be. Just kind of it's going across, that's fine. Alright. Perfectly fine. Alright. And then we just need to move that background around a little bit. We're on our way. Man, that was more pain than it. That's why I don't mess with that stuff. I just don't know how it works. I need to figure out how that stuff works. That would be a smart idea. Alright, so kind of have this rough thing set up. And around here, like that. Okay, and then screen team, hide it a little bit more centered up, at least on here. I think it's more centered up on the thing. That's fine. Okay, let's kind of work out where the center of this is. Because this is 14, yeah, 14, so that's so it is essentially kind of centered up. Okay. He needs to. There. Yeah, I think that so that slide over even more. we go. Alright, so that's a little bit more centered up. Ish. This would kind of come out more. That's on the wrong layer. I'm gonna bring that down there. That would be kind of right behind him. That makes sense. So we just kind of that like that. All right. Okay. Don't mind that one bit. I think that looks pretty solid now. All right. So that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, okay, I don't think we're really going to see much of the feet in this situation, man. Or the leg, bottom of the leg. Mostly going to be upper thigh to the knee. Alright. Yeah, and then we've got the... I guess we could just right on top of that, so don't have to worry about that around there. How do I want that to go like that? All right. Okay. Not a bad start. All right. Okay, a bit more of that. There we go. Okay. So let's see. That's not too shabby for a sketch. And quick, let's. JoJo's available on YouTube up to part 5, part 6. Oh, nice. Nice. That's cool. Okay. so it's real quick. We're just gonna make let's get it there. That's better. One. We're a little closer than others, but when we finally get to that part of being better spaced. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill that in. Just kind of fill all of this. Fine. All right, and then we need that, that, that. Yeah. Okay. We're just going to try and put that, look close to what I need it to look. Okay, so then yeah, we just circle. There we go. All right. So that's what's going to be back here. Once we get to it. But yeah, so there we go. We've got that kind of mapped out a little bit better. Important stuff. There we go. Minimize that now. Yeah, kind of like that outfit. But we can also look at old school. Some of this. Cool. So we've got a couple options to look over. Layer, yeah, layer over here. That's fine. Let's see. Kind of bring that down. Get a little bit more going on. Make that very general. And then yeah, we'll bring this guy kind of down here. A little more straight across. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. All right. Put over there. What's going on right there? Got this guy. And across there. We've got that going on. Not too let's see. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. Again, we're kind of just generally nailing down these things. Like that. Sticks out a smidge here. Yeah, I dig that. Yeah, kind of same way I did that other one. All right. And let's just kind of nope. All right, so we've got this bit. I think that needs to be a little bit. There we go. It's kind of some pauldrons that come down, it looks like. Yeah, it kind of slips underneath that, depending on what you're looking at. Oh. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, and then yeah, we can kind of, we'll separate it a smidge because I think that would look a little bit cooler. We'll bring that all the way over still. Like that, okay. see a version where we can kind of see that pauldron. Get this. Okay. That's just solid black on that one. Sometimes that happens. Okay, we'll just call it solid and round it off. That's absolutely fine. Alright. And then we're gonna put in this little control panel for his whole suit, maintaining his life kind of thing. Alright. Let's pop over here. Yeah, so everything's kind of in that same kind of, I don't, tufted seems like the wrong word, but that's essentially kind of the idea. Padded all the way around, I don't know. Anyway, grab these, and this is robe, or I don't know really what you would call it. And it comes down and off to the side as well, so that I guess. Alright. And then we can have let's see. Maybe we can kind of wave it out a little bit. This kind of robe bit. Again, I really don't know what you would necessarily call it. That's too much. The rest of that. All right, and then boom, 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 Alright, so we've got that. So clean a little bit. Would be in front of that. On that little bit there. That front. Alright, looking pretty good there. Let's back up and let's look at that. Control panel bit. Let's put a line box. other side, so real quick. Yeah, we're just gonna push it over a smidge. Okay. And another line. Okay, cool. So that is kind of his little panel. Has all the basic information needed. Alright, that accidentally matches up with that. That's kind of how that works, I guess, sometimes. Yeah, I like the shorter gloves, so that's what I'm gonna roll with. About there. Gloves will be right about there. On that side, like that. I don't know. And yes, we'll have the gloves. Yeah, I like the cross, like differentiating the glove from the rest of the fabric on the clothes. I think that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna have it perpendicular. That is an option. Okay, let's look here. So that goes about to the knuckles. This fabric out. Or leather, I guess. Be a little bit more like that. All right, not too bad. Terrible. All right, let's cut it a little bit. That this can go away. We're going to that one. Down. Right. That's really just kind of super rough, but it's getting information down again. So that's the point of this, is making sure the information is there that I can kind of extrapolate and make better. So actually, from this angle, kind of see that, and that, no, that separation, and then for that side, we'd leave that alone. It's separate angle. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So let's see, we are pretty good, pretty much on the way to where we need to be. Right. Let's see. That's kind of where that needs to be. There. Bring this there. Let's see. Alright. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I think that looks pretty darn good. Now, hide that layer real quick. Kind of go through slightly clean stuff. this side. That. All right. Fine. All right. Solid. Pretty solid base. All right, so let's see now. And here and just delete that. No, that's not what I meant. Delete what's on the layer. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to the pen. I'm gonna drop this. And we can hide everything. What's on here too? Oh no, did I put everything? No. Oh, would help if I labeled things the right way. There we go. Now we can do that. All right. On the right one. Got the pen. Is that the pen I want? Yeah, that'll do. All right, let's kind of get the work. Yeah, do I want that kind of flare out, or do I want it to kind of go a little bit more straight down? I think a little bit more straight down, so we will make that adjustment. Okay. Help if we had that. Okay. The helmet is so very complicated. I mean, it's pretty simple, but it is complicated. No, I'm not a huge fan. Oh. I feel like I probably should have started with something much to deal with. See, that is at the entirely wrong angle too. It should be like closer down to here. That would help. And we can kind of do that. Okay. actually. Yeah. Oh, put that right there. That back. And then okay. Come on. There we go. Let's do this. Do that. Yeah, that's a little bit closer. That is rough. Let's see. Whoops. Flip it. I know I copied that. Okay. Control C, Control B, T. Flip it. There we go. Oh, that's what I meant to be erasing. Why was I on the other one? Oh, because I wanted to get rid of that. So that we do want to get rid of. Now we go here. There we go. That doesn't match up. Not what we want. That's fine. Okay. And merge. All right. Now, let's see. Oh. I need to connect that. So we got a little bit too far there. There, okay, that's cool. All right. Let's see. So let's put this right there. Okay. that, since it is a mask, it's going to be symmetrical, roughly. And Control 2, flip it, drag it over. Okay, right about there. Oops. And merge. Sometimes my keyboard just likes to fight me. Alright. And actually, let's see. Grab that. And okay. Control G. Transform. Right there. Rotate that slightly. Okay. Like that. Control-C. Flip it. Okay. There we go. I think that's a little bit more what I'm looking for. Maybe. Maybe. It's not too bad at least. Alright. And back to my pen. I guess we could just kind of shadow that one. I don't know. Get that. Yeah. I think that looks good. Solid start. All right. Right. Yes. Okay. Just try and keep it relatively. Yeah, I like the idea of this bit having some ridging. All right, let's kind of hit this like so. Over. Let's do. Yeah, a little bit more straight down. No, no. I'm just gonna Control C, Control T, flip it over. Right there. Okay. Back to my pen. There we go. So wait. Okay, that's yeah. Oh no, because that is part of. That's right. I want the copy. Stuff there. Okay. Cool. All right. So then again, we're just gonna merge that back down. This is kind of how I like to work. It just keeps it from getting too crazy with the layer, but at the same time, you have a little bit more freedom. Let's see. No, that should stay up. That now. Okay. And it should kind of come back like so. Sweet. Alright, let's grab this one more time. And just trying to keep everything kind of symmetrical. So that really helps with that. Okay, and let's see. 10. Nope. There we go. That little guy there. And everything else is good. And we merge it back down. Okie dokie. And then, yeah, we're just gonna. And let's put them there in here. Flip it. Not bad. Okay, so now we're just trying to not too bad, not too bad. Let's see, so it kind of up a smidge. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, that just kind of so merge that and pop a new layer in there. Okay. Trace that. Actually, what's this do? That might be a bit on the large side of the gap, but I don't know. Push that back. No, that's fine. And then let's kind of bulk that line up to match outline there. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. Might be slightly better. Yeah. Okay. I guess the eye lenses, I don't really know how you would classify. Could be bigger. Let's see. Yeah. Yes, technically, most of the time they make it to the top of the helmet there. Nope. All right, so then. We transform here, pull these a little bit. And let's just grab one at a time. We'll adjust one and then just copy and paste it, I guess. And that makes it right there's kind of where we want it. So bring that up. That's better. Oh, no problem. And it needs to come down a bunch. It does look more correct. Okay. Let's drop that right there. Let's go here. Just delete that real quick. Get in here. Fine tune that. Bit of deleting. Okay. Let's get this, and we're just gonna ditch this one entirely. We're just gonna copy the other one. Okay. Yeah, that looks a little bit more correct. So let's see. Now we're gonna go in and kind of redraw these lines because they're gonna be a little fuzzy from being moved around and messed with. Okay, that's pretty good. Control C, Control T, and we're just gonna flip you. Is that slightly low? side of the face is slightly off. Okie dokie. It's fine. I'm just gonna do bring it in, I guess. Would have done it on the his right, my left. Free transform. Okay, so we're just going to pull that. So it matches up a little bit better. What's actually happening? That's fine. Okay, that'll work. We'll merge these together, and then we'll merge that with that. Yeah, that's fine. Okie dokie. We're making progress. And all right. Oh yeah, that's for that. So get it here. Match that up a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. Let's get pull that. Nope. That is where that one is. That's where that's gonna be. All right, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is way too thick of mine. Yeah, no, we'll do that. 5%. No, actually, that. Let's see. That. We want to stop erasing down here and it's right there. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. And then we want that right there. No, that's not what I want. Keep jumping around. Let's see here. Right there, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. There. Okay. That. And this. Go. Okay. Let's see. And I'm gonna call that good right now. Merge those. New layer. We're going to put that line right about there, I think, for this. That. There. There. Nope. better. Okay. Forward one. There. Okay. Let's see. Let's get in to the right. No. Right. All right. Okay. All right. We can go lights and that back. Oops, too much. Actually, and then and back up here, and back. This can be pulled back. That can pull back. I would say characters are more my thing. Backgrounds are difficult. I just did one background that I didn't hate, which is good. But backgrounds are very difficult. I have my own characters, some like just OCs, some D&D OCs as well. But character art is kind of more my space, my comfort zone. Okay, that is all those bits. So we can merge that now. Here. I think this might be the last little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to get better at other things, but it's not easy. It's difficult, which makes sense because, you know, it's just kind of how it is. If you don't practice something, it's not going to be easy. Let's do, yeah, like right there. Oh. There. There. Maybe. It's kind of a tough one. Okay. It's less obnoxious. Alright, and then that back. Here, push that. Yeah. My go-to when drawing is characters for sure. Whether it's fan art or my own stuff or whatever, but most of the stuff is it's just easier. So, yeah, that one's a tough little. I'm gonna leave that. Okie dokie. Let's see. That can be Start a new layer again. In here. I guess we could just simple. Chain. Let's put here. There. But okay, let's undo that. Going to. There we go. That's fine. Oh well. Yeah. I'm almost done with the stream. I just wanted to knock out a little bit more. Normally it's about 2 hours, so about 9 minutes ago. Okay. That one I think we'll leave separate for the minute. Just like that. Chain. Yeah. I mean, we got a little bit knocked out. That helmet takes a while. It's pretty complicated. All right. Well. That was fun. I appreciate everyone hanging out, and maybe see you next time. Over there. Yeah, I post my progress and stuff to my Instagram and my Twitter after my stream. So if you want to check that out, you can see some of the past work I've done. Yeah, they fly by for sure. 100%. Yeah, you can check out that. If you miss a stream and you want to see what you missed, they're all archived on my YouTube there at Zann20 as well. At Zann20 on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and my TikTok, Zann20_art. I post, before I go live, I post time lapses of the previous stream on there, as well as my Instagram, my Twitter. But that's kind of how I let people know I'm going live or not that day. But it's every Saturday unless stuff comes up. 10 a.m. Pacific. And yeah, I had a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed hanging out with me and chatting while I worked. It's always fun for me. And hopefully, yeah, see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day. May the 4th be with you. One of my favorite days of the year. It's my birthday. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and I appreciate it.